छाया आसमान देखो झूमता गगन है छाया आसमान देखो झूमता गगन जमीन आसमान पूछ गया झूमता गगन संग मेरे झूम ले जहां ये कैसा नशा प्यार का समान रही समा झूमे आसमान होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा कैसा नशा होश है कहाँ होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा Hi Libra, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am Rune Message and you are now watching Mystic Miz Olette's Tarot and Astrology. Thank you so much for being here Libra. This is your April monthly stars and cards for 2021. Just to get started, this is a general reading for anyone who has birth chart placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Libra. So if you're finding that it's not resonating with you, go ahead and check your other signs. Also, give me a big fat like this month if you're watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload new content. Thanks so much, Libra, for being here. Mwah, love ya. So let's get started on your stars. On April 3rd, we've got Mercury going into Aries. So this is 7th house energy. And also we are starting a new cycle, Libra, because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Even though it's our 7th sign, our opposite sign, this is the first sign of the zodiac. So we are starting a new cycle and you can be starting it off with a bang with love. So also with Mercury, it's Sun, Venus, and Sun, Moon, Venus are also in Mercury. So ask what you need right now. Ask for what you need. Ask for what you need right now, Libra, in love and partnerships, and make peace now. Now's a good time to make peace even with yourself. Like even if something happened and you have to make peace with yourself, it's the time to do it is now. You'll be communicating with love, communicating love. You might even be telling somebody that you love them at this time, or thinking about your loved ones. You know, you're thinking about people that you love, partners, friends, associate, even business partners. It could be anybody that you love, right? You're thinking about them right now. Also on April 11th, we've got a new moon in the 7th house. So all this energy is like bang in your opposite house of others. So this month is really going to be geared toward other people. All right. So you're going to start something new around this time. Set intentions in relationships. Aries is about energy and passion and being spontaneous. So you could find somebody that makes you feel like really motivated, like, oh my God, they really love me, like I've never been loved like this before. So just be on the lookout and be careful, you know, because people are out here faking, and you don't want to get caught up with somebody who looks like one thing and then they turn out to be another thing. So be careful. Also, manifest a new romance if you don't have one. This is a good time to think about what you really want from a love partner. You know, what really turns you on at this time, because Aries is about like sensual, sexual, seductive energy. So you're really turned on at this time, okay, Libra? Turned on and turned up. You might even find a soulmate, somebody who feels like it's a fated partner for you, somebody who is just right for you, walks in. And it could even be a friend. Like soulmates could be a friend, soulmate could be a child, soulmate could be somebody that you love. Like love is a lot of different things. So only you know what it is, Libra. Take it how it resonates. On April 14th, we've got Venus going into Taurus, so the 8th house. And Venus rules Taurus. And also we have Uranus in this 8th house as well. So there's a lot of unpredictable energy going on. Uranus is changing things with regard to your 8th house, which the 8th house is deep. It rules everything deep in your life, but it also rules partnerships, collaborations, the intimacies that you have. So things are changing, but Venus is coming here trying to bless you and give you more intimacy and help you let your guard down, help you further heal. But there's been a lot of changes going on. It could have been with your finances or finances that you share with somebody, or just another person's finances that affects you. You're like, okay, like a partnership, or if you're in a business and you have a business partner, like their finances affect you. But Venus is coming here to bless you here. So new people could be coming in, new money could be coming in, new ways to make money, or it could be you get a loan, you get a line of credit somehow, you get a grant, you receive some money here when Venus comes in. So if you're not receiving money like that, maybe you should apply for some money that's out there. Okay, that's a good time to do that, Libra. On April 19th, we've got Mercury going into Taurus. Taurus is this eighth house too. So now you see the trend. Everything moves from dealing with other people to dealing with their finances and getting hooked up and getting deep with other people. So by the end of the month, you're getting hooked up with this person. So you meet somebody toward the beginning of the month. Maybe you even met him toward the end of the month, because we already had Venus, our ruler, and Sun in Aries, and then Mercury came into Aries. So you could have met somebody at the beginning of the month. By the middle of the month, you're starting to get more intimate. You're talking to them more. You're getting to know them better. You're getting deeper involved, because Mercury is all about the talking. And Mercury in Taurus is all about having practical conversations. So like I said, you could be talking about your debts. All of a sudden the music came on. That was so weird. You could be renegotiating a debt or paying some bills off. Getting a grant, like I said, filling out the paperwork at this time. Mercury rules. Filling out that paperwork to get the grant or the loan, or negotiating a deal, writing a contract. But definitely you'll be researching new ways and easy ways to make some money, like side hustles, things that you already do, like your talents, your gifts, your skills. What can you already do to bring in money? And then on April 19th, we've got the Sun going into Taurus, the same eighth house. So your laser focus this month, Libra, is clearing out anything that's not serving you. Because the eighth house also rules inner child trauma. Like it could come up this month and you will just eradicate it. Like, nope, no longer do I need that. Thank you for being here, but peace and love. I will release you with love, right? So clearing out debts, clearing out this childhood trauma. You might even receive a blessing in regard to other people's money. So an investor, maybe you find somebody that'll invest in your business, or new clients, new customers, that type of thing. Other people's money is coming in to bless you. Be practical, think long term, and I also wrote Think and Grow Rich. Like if you haven't got that book yet, I recently got it. I started reading it and I love it, love it, love it. But Think and Grow Rich by Pam Grout. You can get that book. I'll post the Amazon link below. Go ahead and get it from Amazon. On April 23rd, we've got Mars going into Cancer, which is your 10th house. So the 10th house is it's our highest point of the chart. So if the chart is a circle, you're right here with the 10th house, okay? Mars is there, which is meaning where you're going to take action in this month and from now on. Like you're taking action in advancing your career, in promoting yourself or getting promoted, self-promotion, okay? Find a way to do what you want, because Mars is that energy that doesn't like to be caged in or caged up or harped over and watched over and micromanaged and all that. This is an energy that wants to be free to do what it wants to do. So make sure that you do what you want to do, Libra. Also, put energy into your career. This is a good time to start focusing on it and acting like you've already taken time to write down the plan. So now you're executing the plan, right? This is a good time to work or invest in real estate, because Cancer rules home, family, real estate, that type of thing. And if you are working in real estate, this is a good time to invest or purchase a house or buy some real estate. It's a great time for that. Also on April 27th, we've got Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, which Capricorn is your fourth house, Libra. And Pluto is representing transformation and having you focus on your subconscious, your deepest self. And so this fourth house energy is at the bottom of your chart. It's like foundational. So there, like I said, there could be some childhood traumas that come up for you to deal with. But whatever happens, you will gain clarity on what is no longer working for you in your home or regarding your home. You might have to change homes. You might be moving states, moving cities, buying some real estate or selling some real estate. But whatever's happening is happening to your foundation, and you'll have to release something, and you'll be forced to do the work in order to release it so that you won't become stuck in whatever it is. So only you know what it is, Libra. Take it how it resonates, all right? But I wrote here that release and become new. So you're working on your stability, your home, your foundation, all right? On April 27th, we've got a super full moon in Scorpio, which Scorpio is our second house of money. So full moons rule changes, adjustments, or letting go of something. And this is your second house, which is all about your self-worth, how you feel about yourself, your self-esteem. You know, it could be the things that you value, like if you value your money, your job, you know, whatever you value, you're going to be working on that. It also rules your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, your value in the workplace, right? So there's changes going on here in your finances. You might be exploring your talents right now, spending some money to do that. You can get a gift right now, skills and abilities that you're really working on that you want to make money with. You're working on ways to do that, all right? So make the most of your time right now. Time is more precious than money. That's the message that I had written under that. And that's what I have for your stars this month, Libra. I'm so excited for you. Let me go ahead and get into your cards. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. And if you like this deck, make sure to check the link to Amazon down below. And just remember that if you do use my links, I will get a small commission. And I appreciate you. All right, let's see. All right, Libra, let's get into your reading. What messages do we need to know for Libra for the month of April 2021? What messages do we need to know for Libra? And Libra, I will cut out some of the shuffling so you won't see it all. Alrighty, Libra, on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Swords. So definitely some sneakiness. This is the energy of your reading and of this month. There's some deception going on, Libra. Like either you're deceiving and getting away with something, or somebody is doing this behind your back and you don't know what's going on. But there's some deception going on. Look at how that crow is trying to tell, like, ooh, like look what he doing, ooh. You know, so something is going on. It could be lying, cheating, manipulating, gaslighting. You just have to really be careful with the people you're dealing with this month, Libra. Alrighty, your first card out is the Ten of Wands. So Libra, you could be starting over. You could be at a point where you're really just feeling like, I'm about to start over right now. You could be moving. I like this card, but in the traditional deck, she's carrying a lot of sticks. Like, it's carrying the weight. Like, you've been carrying the weight for so long, Libra. You know. And like 10, the wands represent weeks. So, for 10 weeks, you have been carrying a heavy weight. You know, or you will be carrying a heavy weight, or putting it down. Like, you're deciding to put it down, pick up, and move on. So take it how it resonates. You could be moving, or like I said, just wanting to go away by yourself and do something new and do something different. Like it's a total new start. You know, I like how this card is kind of gray because it's just the energy is kind of like, oh, you know, I don't know where I'm going, but I know I gotta go, right? All right, and what's crossing you is the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands will be coming in reverse. So the Seven of Wands is usually about standing up for what you believe in, you know, speaking your truth, living your truth, being in your truth. But since it's reversed, it's like you're not talking right now. Yeah, you're really not standing up for what you believe in, or you don't even know what to believe anymore, Libra. You're like, I'm at a point where I don't know what to believe in anymore. And so it's like you're not even going to fight. Like the fight has kind of been knocked out of you at this time. Sorry, Libra. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the High Priestess. So this is the same as the box decoration. I love that look. I love how they snuck that in. But so the High Priestess is all about, you could be dealing with a Pisces for one, but it's all about following your intuition, Libra. Like there's something that Spirit is trying to get you to do, and it's like you're calling. Like you cannot deny this, what Spirit wants you to do, this information or this part of yourself of who you really are. You cannot deny her anymore. So it could be that because you've changed beliefs, or because you know who you are now, or that you're awoke, like you woke, you see something differently. It's like you can't stay in the same place that you were anymore, you know, and there's nothing to fight about because it's just time to go. It's just time to go. And in the past, you got, look, the death, the rebirth. And so we are now in the age of Aquarius. So welcome to the era of Aquarius. I love that song by ABBA, so maybe you need to listen to that song, Libra. For this month, that's your song, The Dawning of Aquarius. But Aquarius is all about transformation and change and rebirth. And what does that say on the corner? It says rebirth and death. So things have changed and they can no longer go back to how they used to be. You know, something has died, passed on. This could even be a physical person. You know, it could be a circumstance, a situation, a relationship, a partnership. Something has died and it can no longer go back to what it used to be. It's different now. Things are different now. All right, at the top of the reading and what's foremost on your mind is the Ten of Swords, which, Libra, what is going on? So the Ten of Swords is all about feeling backstabbed and betrayed, or feeling like you're all alone and you got to do everything on your own. Like you're just really feeling the pain of this ending that happened. Whatever ending happened for you, Libra, this is like feeling like you're kind of left with nothing but pain and grief and disappointment. Right? And I'm shocked at this, Libra. I did not expect this to come up for you, but there's two tens here, so it's like the tens are ending a cycle. So something is ending for you here, Libra, in regard to the way you think about things and the way you feel about things. Like everything has totally changed. And like I said, with the High Priestess, it's like your intuition, it's like your inner knowing, your inner self has already told you what you need to know about the situation. That's why it died. That's why it died. And then what's coming is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is my earth child. So you could have a child that is an earth sign, like a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But this earth child is really practical, really industrious, knows how to make money, or at least is learning new ways to make money. And this could be you or somebody you know. Someone could be coming in with information on a business, like on how you can make more money. So just be open this month to learning new things, for one, because you don't know everything, Libra. That's one thing you have to realize. You don't know everything, and there's some new things that need to be taught to you that you need to learn, okay? And you have a lot of skills, because look at how the balancing act going on there. It's like a yoga pose. It's like everything you do with grace, Libra. So do this with grace. Become the student and learn something new about abundance. You know, it could even be about doing affirmations, you know, just thinking differently and feeling differently about money. All right? You have to just start feeling that you have it so that way you can have it. And this is how you feel about things. Oh, you feel like you do have it. How you see yourself as the King of Pentacles, like you're sitting pretty with the money, right? You're just looking for new ways to flip that money and make more money and bring in a bigger bag. And you're a wolf right now. Look at that. It's like wolves are kind of predatory. So, Libra, you could be predatory right now. You know, going for what you really want with laser focus, you know. And it's like, you know, it's kill or be killed at this time, but I think you would be ready to kill if you had to. But hopefully you don't have to, right? But I feel like you're sitting pretty. You have everything you want, everything you need. You're good with money. You're good with foundationally, right? And how others see you is the Four of Pentacles, like a little bit of a cheapskate. You know, you're holding on to your purse strings. You know, you're not a very generous giving person at this time, Libra. Or you could just be holding on because you know you need to save for something. And so they see you, okay, I gotta save so I can move. Like I'm moving and things are changing, so I gotta save my money. You know, and they also see you holding on to information, like withholding information. You don't want to give up your information not too easily. Like people have to kind of drag things out of you right now. You're not willing to give up information so easily. All right. And what you really want is the Ace of Swords. Like you want to make a decision about something and make it work. Like, look, you have so many creative ideas. You know, like you are totally in your head, Libra, about what you want to do. And it's like you know exactly where you want to go. Look at that laser focus. It's just you're putting together the way in your head. Like, look at those equations on the bottom here. There's equations right here. There's some drawings up there. It's like your mind is so intricate with the details. And so you'll be bringing this in. So what you really want is getting ready to come in because you're manifesting it, you're thinking about it, you're putting that mind, mental energy on it. You just have to put the heart energy on it as well because that's the only thing that I don't see in this reading is a lot of heart energy. And in the end, we've got the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is all about making a decision and actually, like you have all these options, right? And so the decision that you make is crucial and critical because there's so many things that you don't really see everything for what it is. So this is my be careful what you wish for type of reading or card. Be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. And also be careful what you pick. Be careful what you pick and choose because look, there's like evils lurking in the things that he wants to pick. So be authentic, meaning pick something that is best for you, that you know you're this person and you know you would be good at and that you love, you know, instead of just something that brings in more money. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, try to stay away from the evils of, oh, I'm going to do this for money when you don't really enjoy it. Because if you don't really enjoy it and you're doing it for money, eventually you're going to not want to do it anymore. And you'll be here again reassessing what you should do, where you should go. So this is all about taking some time out to consider your options. All right, because you have plenty of options. It looks like you're going to have options, and your options will open up. But it's up to you to decide which way are you going to go. So I want to take your song back. I want to give you the song by Erykah Badu. What is it called? I think it's called Didn't You Know? Download the song by Erykah Badu or stream it, watch it on YouTube. But that's your song for this month. And you'll see, I think I made a wrong turn back this over. But you get a chance to make a new decision because you've got some new options opening up. and new ways to make money. But like I said, you have physical comfort. Like right now, I feel like you have a place to stay. You have your car. You got your physical needs met as the King of Pentacles here. And you're also very wise. Like there's something that you know. You just have wisdom, Libra. You know, no matter what age you are, you have wisdom beyond your years. You know, and you have that mental focus like a wolf right now. And there's just so much that you know. Like this reading is so it's so like in your face, because what it's saying is, Libra, I'm moving away, I'm leaving. With these 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, it's like I'm leaving because I'm heartbroken that things didn't turn out the way that I thought they were going to turn out. They ended, you know, but I know that it was for my best with the High Priestess. Like everything that happens for you is for your good, right? So you know that you have to continue on. So you know it's time to do something new. You know, the Page of Pentacles here is like I said, it's a younger child, but it's also when a person, an adult, becomes a student again and learns something new and opens himself up to something new and being something new. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of options because Libra, you're super talented, you're super creative, you have so many gifts, and it's going to be hard to choose one. But you're going to have to choose one this month, okay? So that's what I got for you using the Light Seers Tarot. I hope you like that. Let's go ahead and get into your second reading. Let me clear my table really fast. Let's use the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck by John Holland. And the only reason why this one's not a real tarot deck is because it only has 65 cards. So he left out the tens, he left out the court cards, and then he put in the chakra cards. So that's what's different about this deck. I really like it. If you're looking to get it, check the link below and know that I will get a small commission when you use my link. So thank you very much. Alrighty, what do we need to know for Libra for the month of April 2021? Libra, what messages do we need to know for Libra? And I will cut out some of the shuffling Libra, so you don't need to see it all. What do we need to know for Libra? 3 cards for Libra for the month of... We've got like a ton of cards flipping, a ton. But I only need 3. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and pull them. Let's pull them. Thank you, Spirit, for Libra. So your first card out, Libra, is Seek. And this is my Hermit card. You know, it's like, it's time for you to do some meditating for sure. So if you're not sure on how to do that, maybe find a video out on YouTube that shows you how to meditate. For me, I put on some meditative music on my Google Home or my Alexa or my cell phone with my Bluetooth speaker, and I just close my eyes and breathe and focus on my breathing. And I really feel like that's what you need to do, is focus on your breath, focus on movement. Yoga would be good at this time, yoga poses, and also spending time in nature. Like, you need to be outside, Libra. If you're feeling cooped up, it's time for you to go outside. You know, April brings in the spring. You know, usually March is the snowiest month, but the spring is coming and you need to spend some time outside in nature and with creation, and also spend some time with Creator, like meditating. All right. Okay, and so the next card you've got is the Tower. So something, like I said, has ended and it's time to rebuild. And you could be rebuilding from scratch. Like, usually when the Tower strikes, it leaves a blank space, blank canvas, blank page. It's time to build from foundational, right? Like I was talking about that 4th house energy for you. Like, it could be time to move. It could be time to just do something different because an unexpected change happened that caused you to do something different. But it wasn't that unexpected to me because I feel like we're in the age of Aquarius and the Tower is ruled by Uranus, you know, so things are changing. Uranus is the planet of unexpected change, and here we are rebuilding and seeking what we want. Like, seek and you shall find. and then rebuild when you do find. All right. And our last card, Libra, is confront. Wow. So confront is the moon. So like there could be some secrets or lies or deceptions, and you find that you might have to confront somebody in a lie, or somebody confronts you. Or this could also be that inner child that I was talking about before, and I don't know if I was talking about that in this video or another video. But the inner child that you have to confront, like some people stuff down their inner child, like when they go through traumatic situations, they stuff it down instead of telling their inner child that they love them and it's going to be saved, that they're going to be all right, that they're going to be saved. They tell the inner child really mean and cruel things. And it kind of separates them from that inner child because they don't really love it and believe in it. So the inner child is just there, still there waiting to get an answer, waiting for you to confront that facade of a self you put up in order to mask that inner child. You can never do that. So eventually you have to confront. So I like this card a lot. So maybe near that full moon, I think I said you had the full moon in the second house, which is all about your self-worth. It'll be time to confront some issues that you have deep down, okay? Because I do believe I said you had some second house or eighth house energy. I just want to double check real quick. I said you had eighth house energy toward the middle of the month with Venus in Taurus, and we've got Mercury in Taurus and the Sun in Taurus. And then we got the super full moon in your second house. So yeah, toward that super full moon in your second house toward the end of the month, you're going to have some issues that are going to come up that you have to deal with. And it could be people lying, deceiving, or just seeing something for what it really is. Like you can no longer deny what it really is anymore. All right, Libra, wow. Your reading is so profound this month. All right, let's go into your last spirit card with the Wild Kuan Yin by Alana Fairchild. So if you like the Wild Kuan Yin, you can check the link below and it'll take you to Amazon where you can purchase the deck. And sorry, these cards are flipping and flying everywhere, so they must have something to tell you. I'm just going to take one card. So let's see, what do we need to know for Libra for the month of April 2021? Libra. What messages do we need to know for Libra? All right, let's get two more shuffles and then, oh, there's one that fell out, finally. All right, Libra, we've got the Desert Harvest, which is card number 22. And since I haven't pulled these cards in a while, I'm going to read to you what this is. But it looks pretty dark and desert, like that first card you got with the Ten of Wands. I feel like you're out in the cold, like I said, like you have to do everything yourself, but you're being put in a place of waiting, like what you manifested hasn't quite come to fruition yet. And so you're like in the desert on your way to that beautiful landscape, that beautiful place that you imagine yourself being. But right now you're on that journey and it's looking a little bit dry like the desert. So let me pull this card up and tell you what it means. All right, number 22. So look up 22 as your angel number, 222 or 22. If you're dreaming of a beautiful but unlikely dream, do not give up. Help is coming. It is a timing issue. There is a greater cycle at play, and you will need to wait for the cycle to complete itself. It will not be for much longer now, but patience is the key. Patience is not telling you you cannot. It is just telling you that the best time for all to happen is on its way. If you're going through dark times and believe all hope is lost, remember that in the dark of the night, when least expected, your soul flower shall open, and your hope and patience will have fulfilled their task of leading you to the sweetest oasis. Healing will come. So healing is on the way, Libra. Hold out, help is on the way. Hold out, what Help is on the way. You can also look that up. I feel like you have a few songs that I mentioned so far this month. I was going to make that part of the reading as well, as to add a song that just comes up that you should go listen to. And it'll be like your little playlist. So maybe I'm mentioning a few songs. So you got a playlist of songs to listen to this month, Libra. So go ahead and think of a question that the answer is yes or no. I'm going to pull a rune. And if the rune is upright, your answer is yes. If the rune is reversed, your answer is no. And then we're going to go ahead and read the rune message and tie it all into the reading. And that'll be your final message for this month, Libra. So think of a question and pause the video if you need more time. I'm going to pull a rune from my trusty bag of runes. What does Libra need to know for the month of April 2021? Libra, what does Libra need to know for April for the month of April 2021? Libra, what messages do you need to know, Libra? I have one in my hand, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it. So Libra, your answer is no. This is Gateway reversed. So your answer is no because it's reversed. And I know it's Gateway because I got it earlier in another reading. So Gateway reversed. Wow. Gateway is on page 133. Gateway. So just if I had to give you an intuitive message with Gateway, it's like you're at the crossroads, Libra, and you don't know which way to go. It's like you can't really get in yet because you haven't, like I said, you haven't manifested the next step. You know, it's like you're here and it's dry and like the desert because you haven't manifested where you want to go. Or you just find yourself in a situation where you never thought in a million years that you would be here. And so now it's like, now what? Right? And so that's what the gateway feeling is giving me when it's reversed. But gateway, place of non-action, the god Thor. When it's reversed, it says a quickening of your development is indicated here. So you get to develop quicker than you normally would. Yet even in times of accelerated growth, you will have reason to halt along the way, to reconsider the old and to integrate the new. Take advantage of these halts, like you're in a place of pause. If you are undergoing difficulties, remember, the nature of your passage depends upon the quality of your attitude, the clarity of your intention, and the steadfastness of your will. Hallelujah to that. Be certain that you are not suffering over your suffering. Drawing Thurisaz reverse demands contemplation on your part. Hasty decisions at this time may cause regrets. For the probability is that you will act from weakness, deceive yourself about your motives, and create new problems more severe than those you were attempting to resolve. Impulses must be tempered by thought for correct procedure. Do not attempt to go beyond where you haven't yet begun. Be still, collect yourself, and wait on the will of heaven. So remember at the beginning of your tarot reading, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. This is kind of reminding me of that, whereas it said, know the clarity of your intention, because it could look like you're sneaking around or doing something deceptive or lying to get what you want. You know, your attitude matters about where you're going, you know. Like some people find themselves in places that they've never been, but if you have a shitty attitude, nobody's going to help you. Universe won't help you. You know, you won't find the help that you need. But if you have a good attitude and you know that everything is happening for your good, then it'll be a much better journey. So I feel like it's saying you're growing fast here. You're growing so fast. But remember that your attitude does matter. You know, attitude of gratitude, Libra. Make sure that you're grateful and thankful for wherever you are right now. And be still, collect yourself, and wait on the will of heaven. That's saying, you know, you're really not acting toward what you want right now. You're really trying to get that clarity. Even that Seven of Cups that came up. You need to get clear on what it is you want. Like you've got all these cups in the air. And it's like, which one do you want to work on the most? Because you have to focus on one thing at a time. You can't focus on 20 things. You got to focus on one thing at a time in order to be able to walk through a door that will open for you. So like I said before, your answer is no. And Thurisaz reversed is what you got. So do not attempt to go where you haven't yet begun. So wait on the will of heaven, like something is going to come in for you, like a blessing or something that will kind of give you a sign, a signal on, yes, bright flashing red lights. This is a stop. Bright flashing green lights. This is a go. You know, yellow light, caution, caution, caution. You know, or it could be bright lights. Yes, this is a go. Like you will know in your soul, Libra. So pay attention to the signs and the signals this month. Alrighty, and that is your reading for this month, Libra. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next month in the main monthlies. Peace. Thanks for liking too. Peace and namaste.